right, for the viewers out there in TV land, I want you to call the number down below that you see on the screen for a free psychic reading. Now, I can read the mind of your pet and or yourself, you know, or if you just want to ask me a question in general about anything. It's a free call for you. It's costing me about $7.99 a minute, but it's free for you. So you go ahead, pick up the phone, call right now for your live psychic reading from me, Sconja. Any questions you might have for me, Sconja? Or my honored guest, Martin Bashir?
I'm not psychic, but I am quite intuitive, I must say. And maybe I could add maybe a point or two.
Yes, yes, indeed. I do trust that you'll be able to. While we're waiting for the calls to start pouring in, while we're sitting here waiting for the calls to start pouring in for the free live psychic reading, I'd like to talk about a few things. I'd like to talk about... Are you with us? Am I interrupting anything? Because
Sorry.
if I am, I can... all right, I think we've got a call. Do you have a question?
Yeah, well, basically, here's the situation. You see, I have this dog that I inherited from a friend of mine, and it's been in my house about 2 weeks, and I love it. It's a little Dachshund, and every time I come home from work, I open up the door, and the dog greets me in the at the front door, and it throws up. Every single day it throws up. I don't know why it is, so I have to actually put newspaper in front of the front of my door so I don't stain my carpet. And I'm wondering what kind of a problem do you think that this dog has?
You walk around your house in the nude quite often, don't you, sir?
Actually, I do. It's pretty comfortable.
Well, that's what's making your Dachshund throw up.
You think?
Yes, I do think.
Nudity? Do you think nudity really affects dogs in that type of manner that they would throw up? Because, I mean, to be honest with you, I find myself pretty attractive. That's why I walk around the house nude.
Well, you know, that's a thing with men. They always think that they look better to themselves than they do to the pets walking around. I mean, a lot of pet owners don't even give it a second thought when they're walking around and they've got, jiggly spots going and they bend.
This is a Dachshund. This Dachshund doesn't have any size on me. I mean, I'm 6'3", I'm pretty well hung. The Dachshund's got nothing on me.
Yes, well, if you'll let me continue, please, because I am the psychic reader for the show.
I apologize.
All right, could you say that one more time, please?
I apologize.
All right, thank you. Now, what I'd like to describe to you is exactly like you said. You're what? You said you are 6'7" or something? Hello? Oh, we lost the caller. Well, okay, caller, if you're still listening, you're 6'7", 9. I can't remember. He's tall.
Well hung, I believe he said.
Tall, yes, well hung.
Up against a wiener dog.
All right.
A Dachshund is a wiener dog.
All right,
Let's get it out in the open. It's a wiener dog.
It's so clear, isn't it? It is so clear. The wiener dog has to look up first of all.
Let's talk about the imagery. Let's think of a wiener dog throwing up. Wiener dog throwing up.
You know, I'm an artist.
Draw it.
I'm an artist also, and I want to tell you what this wiener dog has to look up at all the time. I don't know if the cameras can pick this up or not, but it's not a very pleasant view from a blessed little puppy's eyes. Can the camera get on this? Can the cameras just zoom in on that? Yes, okay. Now, your wiener dog is looking up at this all the time. Do you see what I'm saying? Your Dachshund does not like that. First of all, he hears you when you're bragging about your how did he describe it? He was well hung, is that what he said?
It insinuates a horse.
Yes.
Generally a horse.
Yes.
I think the dog was repulsed and was throwing up.
I think so too. I think the dog was saying, please put on some underwear. I can't stand all this fleshy stuff dangling everywhere. Dogs need sensitivity also.
Wiener dogs find other wiener dogs attractive, not men. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That is why I am here, because your dog cannot tell you, please put clothes on, master. You know. Caller, are you there?
Hi, yes, I am here.
What's your question, my dear?
My name is Sharon, and I actually had a question. It's ironic that you were talking to that young lady about homosexual animals.
Yes.
Because I believe that my cats are gay.
Oh, they are very gay.
I was really wondering because, okay, they're both females, and they have been fixed. But one of them will constantly go down on the, not to be crude, I apologize for being crude, but that's the only way I know how to explain it. The cat will go down on the other cat.
Cat is eating at the Y?
I'm sorry?
Your cat is eating at the Y?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And the other one won't freak out or complain or, try to get away. But I will notice that she will not compensate the cat that is going to the Y. Now, my
a taker and not a giver.
Yes.
That's what I'm wondering. And now, is there any way that I can remedy this so the other cat is compensated and feeling the same kind of love that the first cat is feeling? Is there anything that I can do as a pet owner?
No, because your cats are raging bulldozer, butch, let's see, cock diesel, barrel, bullish
They're
dykes.
lesbians?
Very, very, very. And there's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing you can do to change it, my dear. We've got to wrap the show up. Darn it. Thank you for calling.
Oh, thank you so much for all your help and guidance and advice.
Of course, my dear.
And I love your eyebrows. I just want to tell you, I've been looking at you all night, and I think it's beautiful how you do them.
Well, thank you, my dear.
And I wish you both the best luck. Best of luck. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry. Bye, darling.
Oh, thank you, my dear. Oh, that was a lovely caller. I love it when we get someone so dialed in and in tune. She really knows about beauty. She pointed it out on me, Darn it, time passes so quickly. We've got to wrap it up already, Martin.
The half-hour show is almost over.
It's almost over, and I didn't even get to talk about how I'm such a big pot advocate.
Well, tell everybody, please, don't change your channel. The next program coming on right after this one.
Yes, please stay tuned, because it's coming
more
up.
of Sconja, the Pet Psychic, and more of Martin Basher's inquisitive, what was it, 8 months I spent with you, right?
Yes, and on the next show, we'll talk more about my pot